goodness. A thing of beauty. Welcome everyone to another episode of The Bright Side and another episode of Florida Friday. Today we've returned to EPCOT to continue exploring the park. So let's go check it out. A nice floral display for the festival that's on at the moment, Flower and Garden. I like that. Nice photo op. Quite a few people standing there wanting their photo taken. Another one of these lovely golden statues celebrating the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. This one, of course, how fitting in Epcot. Figment. It is a glorious festival, Flower and Garden. They literally have flowers and all sorts of colourful shrubs everywhere. Another lovely central display. Nice. Another little pairing of golden statues for the 50th. Like that. Oh, I am looking forward to checking out all of the booths. Because again, they do a lot of food. So it's not food and wine festival, it's Flower and Garden, but they still do a lot of food.
So they
which
try and
is
link it to...
Yeah, that's right.
So this one's Trowel and Trellis, it's not open yet.
Yeah, it's not open yet. Yeah, I was gonna say probably none of them will be open just yet, because it is, we've just had rope drop, haven't we? What's the time? About 8:30, 9 o'clock? Something like that.
20 past 9.
20 past 9. But anyway, right, let's start the World Showcase. Heading into Mexico. Right, heading into the Mexican Pavilion. Well, we're in the Mexican Pavilion, but into the show building here because we want to get on the ride. Oh, what lovely air conditioning. Loving all the little displays here. I love Epcot. It's more, well, it was originally more of an educational park, and I think it still holds true to that, really. Who is the fancy woman? Well, that would be Shelbo, of course. And of course, in more recent years, Coco has been incorporated into the Mexican Pavilion. And Disney Magic is now nighttime. Amazing. Just like being in a Mexican market. This is the main event in here, in my opinion, the Grand Fiesta Tour. And it is pretty much a walk-on. Excellent. Panchito, Donald Duck, and Jose something that I can't pronounce. Very cool. Do you like this ride? Apparently somewhere in that smoke, now I've never seen it from that volcano, but if you know where to look, apparently there is a hidden Mickey in it somewhere.
Like, it's a small world, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. With rich caballeros, drinking caballeros, they say we are birds of a feather.
Such a fun ride. Like that one. So there's a couple of delicious places here to eat in Mexico, but we are gonna go on through to Norway. Matilda is desperate to do the Frozen Ever After ride, so let's get on that. Wow, even at 9:30, it's a 65-minute wait for Frozen Ever After, but you know what? Matilda really wants to do it, so... And the difference is we can all do it, so we can all just stay in line together. I'm sure it'll be a little bit shorter than 65 minutes, but we'll see. Very cool facade. Used to be the Maelstrom ride, which was one of my favourites here at EPCOT, but they did rebrand it to Frozen, which I understand why, because Frozen was such a commercial success, but the Maelstrom is missed. Again, amazing Disney theming here for the Frozen ride. How excited are you for this ride? Okay, well that took 25 minutes, not 65. Here we go. Matilda's, well, very excited.
Come on, let's go and play. Elsa wants to give us all some fun. She's making everyone a snowy summer day. True love and full of Frozen Heart. Are you ready to see Elsa?
They were born ready.
And straight into the gift shop. Yay! Okay, so it's not exclusively Frozen stuff. There's obviously Norwegian goods here that are for sale. Obviously being in the Norway pavilion. Get yourself a Norway hat if you like. Hey, why not? I can't see a price, but no, I can't see a price. Never mind. And the amazing troll figure that was here from the Maelstrom days. He still sits here. His ride is different, but he doesn't mind. He's still here. So this is like the general sort of courtyard here in Norway. And what we're going to do is we're going to head into here, into the bakery, and procure some baked goods to eat. Because we've eaten in here before and it's really delicious. So, AJ has got a school cake, as it's called. Looks really nice. I think Mama Bear might be sharing some of it with him. And Matilda went for a very delicious pride cake. Look at that. That looks amazing. Chocolate chip cookie, I think, I don't know who that's for, to be honest. And then a lefse, which is apparently a potato flatbread filled with cinnamon sugar and butter. It looks delicious. Okay, well that was super delicious. Okay, we're now in China. It's a very pretty building. So you get some food in that direction. That's Reflections of China, which is an in-circle vision at 360. Now, I have done that, but not for many, many years. Like, you know, 20 plus years. So, I don't know, we might check it out in a minute. Depends what the time is. So these are like from the Chinese zodiac. You've got the rat, the pig, the ox. I think I'm a horse. Many of these pavilions are quite expansive at the back. Because there's also, so in addition to like restaurants and stuff like that, there's also places to shop where you can buy your, you know, your local bits and pieces from, in this case, China. It's the House of Good Fortune, but it doesn't look very open. Italy wants to see the pandas here that are on display. And AJ's just joined her. AJ's found a pressed penny machine.
Can I see the picture?
Yeah.
Superhero.
Look at you. Well, the kids are super excited with their faces being painted, aren't they? Right, heading into Germany. Great restaurant through at the back there. Little store, let's have a little look in here. Yes, obviously being Germany, Werther's original. Ah, Riesen. I probably pronounced that completely wrong, but so I will pronounce it with a German accent. Some Christmas bits and pieces. For $34, you can get Mickey in his lederhosen. Look at that, that's amazing. I like that, and whatever the female version of a lederhosen is, but it's not a lederhosen. But you know what I mean. That's great. Some steins. It's Christmas stein, actually made in Germany. I think that's the thing with all these pavilions. I believe all of the products from the country are actually made in the country. So they're obviously all imported from Germany. Going through into the next store. Looks like another Loungefly bag. It's a pretzel one. For $24.99, a German-inspired showcase hat. Along with like a bucket hat. Very cool. My goodness, I assume that's a litre. And then some German wine for sale. Ooh, Mozart, even though he was Austrian. And then finally some glassware. Again, all this will have been made in Germany, or most of it I would have thought. Doesn't say where that one was made, I didn't see it anyway, but like I said, most of the stuff is made in the country of origin. Alright, nice. If you want to stop by the buffet here, $46 per adult, guests aged between 3 and 9, $25. So if you like your German sausage, that's the place to go. Now after Germany, and in between Italy, there's this like train set. I say train set, you know what I mean? It's like a model train, but actually, is it running? No, it's not running currently. It's just oh, he's been derailed. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Yeah, the train has been derailed. Wonder what happened there. Okay. But that one's going though. I do love World Showcase. You can just stroll around, take your time, explore. It's really good. Got a nice view of Spaceship Earth from where I'm sitting. It's nice. Right, heading into Italy. Italy, being all Italian. How Italian. We've got Lady and the Tramp up there in flower format. Right at the back of the pavilion is a pizzeria. Some of the best pizza you can get on WDW property. Don't fall in, Matilda. Heading into the American Pavilion. If you want a huge turkey leg, this is the place to come. If you head into the American Adventure, there's an epic show in the Liberty Theatre. I don't think we're going to have time to do it today because the next show is at 12:30 and we would have moved on by then. It's a great show if you're here. Okay, let's take a look in the store. Ah, so this store has changed a little bit. It's more art orientated now, whereas before it used to sell like American merchandise. Oh, interesting. Okay, very different from when I was last in here. Some very cool little figurines though. That one of Stitch will set you back $140. Poisoned apple, $80. I like that. Mr. Toad. Very cool. That was quite a lot different from when I was last in there. Nice topiary of Pluto and Chip and Dale. And at Magnolia Terrace if you're fancying a little snack. Southern seafood boil. Spicy chicken gumbo. Oh, that sounds nice.
Hey, Lily.
Grilled oysters with Cajun butter. Shelley and I can't decide on where to get some snacks from. There's so much choice. Shelley spotted funnel cakes. And that's what she's picking up. There you go, you got your funnel cake.
So you've taken 11 years.
11 years to get a funnel cake.
Bit hot to me. Very hot.
So basically the story goes is that you've had your eye on a funnel cake for quite some time and we've never...
Got one.
No, we've just never picked one up. But today is the day. Alright, entering Japan. Very cool pavilion here. So the American Pavilion is the halfway point. So we're just over halfway now. Morocco is next. Marketplace eatery here with some Japanese products. Well, if you like your Japanese food, which I do, this is the place to come. That's very cool. I could see AJ dressed in that. $39, not ridiculous. And I could see Matilda in that. You could see Matilda in that, right? It's a very long shop. Some cute plushes. Of course, Mario and Luigi. They got to be represented here, haven't they? One of our bucket list holidays is Tokyo, but you know, Tokyo Disney. That'll be amazing. Well, it started out as a slight, when I say cool for Florida, I think it was in the 70s this morning. When we first started out, but that temperature now come lunchtime is really starting to get up there, so whew, it's hot. So in between the Japanese and Moroccan pavilion is a little beverage stand. probably my favourite pavilion, Morocco. There is loads at the back here to explore. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is great. Loving this. Very cool. This pavilion just seems to go on and on. Get yourself a little refreshment and take a seat in here. Very nice. We got one of those at home. Tagine. I feel that I see something new every time I come into the Moroccan pavilion. Loads to explore. The kids seem to be obsessed with fountains right now, but then I suppose because it's hot.
That's why I love.
Buy a carpet if you like.
It's funny, whenever our kids bring people go, oh.
Very cool. What's over on this menu? I wouldn't be into the shrimp or the calamari, but other than that, I would eat that. Alright, leaving Morocco, heading across to France. Right, now we've seen something we fancy, we are going to eat something at the La Isla Fresca. Now, Matilda and Shelley are very excited because what film do you like to watch?
Encanto!
Encanto, and what do they... tell me the story about this.
So, in Encanto,
Yeah,
Mirabelle's mum,
yeah.
she makes people better with just an arepa.
Ah.
So we've got 2 different arepas.
Yeah. And you've been wanting to try an arepa ever since you've been watching the
I
film.
want to make them,
You
but
want,
I
yeah.
want to see what they taste like by a proper person before I make them.
Okay. Well, here's the challenge. Let's see what they're like now.
Yeah.
And then not like immediately, but like in the future. In fact, the vlog might come out before this one. We'll make some arepas
Yeah,
and
okay,
have
we'll
that
do
as a vlog. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, we picked up this beverage as well called a tropical breeze. So I'm excited for this. Oh yeah. For $5, was it $5 something for this?
Yeah.
A little bit small, but doesn't take anything away from it. It's delicious. Right, so let's try the cheese smothered arepa. Okay, it tastes like something that I can't put my finger on. Is it corn?
I think so.
Made of corn?
Cornbread.
I was going to say it's like cornbread. Alright. You had the chorizo one, didn't you? Nice? Right, so I'm going to try the chorizo version now. Oh, I prefer that one. A little bit of kick to it, but nothing too major. Yeah, that's really nice. I like that one. So you tried the cheese one, didn't you? Nice?
I prefer the chorizo one.
Yeah, I prefer the chorizo.
Sorry, excuse me. It's more of a meal.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
okay, do the cat don't make a mess.
That chorizo one that's where it's at. And just like that, we're in France. It's a stunning topiary of Belle and Beast here in the central courtyard of France. Very cool. Again, so much to explore. Look at this. Alright, let's head in. This is a shop, I believe. Right. With some, oh, you've got some eatery stuff back in that direction where you can sit down, take the load off, have a bite to eat. And you've got some Parisian goods here. I like that. It's very cute. It's a cent shy of $30 plus tax. Little Mickey with the Eiffel Tower. $16.99. So that's only $16.99, and the other one was $30. That doesn't seem quite right. Cute little clothes, little beret. Cute little clothes. I like that. Right, heading back out. You get yourself decked out in the style of Ratatouille. I think these are the ones that light up and they've got the rat inside, I think. I believe that's what they do. Wine, of course. Wouldn't be France without wine. Let's cut through. Oh, look at all this in there. Wow. I'm not really a wine drinker, but it's good. And we're back in the main courtyard. Now, recently the France Pavilion has been expanded around the back and it includes the Ratatouille ride. So we'll see what the wait time is for that, but I expect it will be a little bit too long for us here today. Okay, that's where I left Shelley and the kids. I am now officially lost. Well, I'm not lost, I know exactly where I am, but I don't know where they are. Liking that, that's very cool. Nice view as well of the Skyliner in the background. So it's a 95-minute wait for the Ratatouille ride. I don't think we're going to wait for that. Right, so leaving beautiful France, we are crossing the water over this bridge into the UK. Okay, we're going to take a little stroll through the tea garden. It's nice. The life cycle of butterflies. See, egg, caterpillar, pupa, adult. Cool. You would expect Shakespeare to walk out of there. Okay, now we know that this is completely unrealistic because there's air conditioning in here and we don't do air conditioning in the UK. Winnie the Poohs. A bit of a Winnie the Pooh theme here going on. Oh, nice fireplace. I wonder if it works. Doubt it. Got a little corgi for $18.99. How much are they going to set you back?
$29.99.
$29.99. So like all of the pavilions, there is a lot to explore. The toy soldier, should we see what's over there? Oh, there's a sign there saying, sorry, we are closed. That's a shame. It's just like walking around Windsor. And you've got Rose and Crown Pub over there if you want to have a pint pulled. And some very cool topiaries here. We've got Pooh Bear and Rabbit. Wow, you can smell the fish and chips. Smell good, actually. I wonder if they're as nice as Rick Stein's fish and chips in Padstow. I doubt it, because they were lush. Amazing Peter Pan and Captain Hook topiary just outside of the UK Pavilion. Loving that. And on the opposite side, it's the crocodile. How cool is that? Right, so leaving the UK, we are now entering, oh, Canada! Again, like all the pavilions, the Canadian one does stretch back quite a ways, and there is quite a lot to explore in here. The Northwest Mercantile. So if you like this moose-style onesie, that's amazing, I like that. How much is that? $59.99 plus tax. Very cool. So yeah, if you like your Canadian style attire, stop in here. I love poutine. Yes, I do. It's delicious. Very cool mural on the wall. It's like being in Ottawa. And being a part of a Commonwealth. A red telephone box. It's very expansive back here. And you get to all this rock work. Now there is a cinema with a show all about Canada. It's very nice. You alright, AJ? Look at your superhero face. It's kind of, half of it's worn off. Yours is wearing off as well a little bit, isn't it? I'm not so sure it ever gets this hot in Canada. What do you think, Charbel?
No, I don't think so.
Nice view from the top of the Canada Pavilion, looking down onto the lake. And Canada is the last of the pavilions here around World Showcase. I don't know which is, like I said, I think Morocco is probably one of my favourites. I think there's so much to explore in Morocco, but then that said, they're all pretty expansive, so I suppose it depends on what sort of themes you like and the sort of styles, etc. But yeah, I think for me, Morocco. If you want a good steak here in EPCOT, the Cellier, that's the place to be. We're going to end the video right there. I do hope you enjoyed it at EPCOT. We enjoyed making it and showing you guys what the World Showcase was all about. Do all the usual YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We are on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at The Bright Side, so check us out there. So from us to you, cheers and gone.